wanted to take a minute to go over our science experiment for the week. We are looking at the way that water and nutrients move up through plants via their stem. And so I'm going to explain that just a little bit as we go and show you how to set up the experiment. So what we're looking at is we put some colored water in a cup. This reaction took about 24 hours to happen. So what you're seeing is in a plant, its stem or base, we used a stalk of celery, there's little tubes called xylem, and the nutrients and water come up through the xylem and get distributed to the parts of the plant that need it. So by using the colored water, we can actually see the water going up through the plant. And you can see at the top, we used blue in this cup, and at the top the leaves have very dramatically changed to blue. If you look really closely, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, you can see blue coming up through the stalk right there. Celery is a good plant to use because the whole stalk is filled with xylem to help the water come up. In this one, tried a little to be a little bit more experimental, and I slit the stalk in half to a point and dipped half of it in blue and half of it in red. And you can see the red is coming up. It didn't make as dramatic an impression at the top. This leaf is really blue. I was hoping we'd get a little bit of purple in the middle. And it may still happen as I leave this in here. We'll just have to see. So I'm gonna show you how to set that up. I'm gonna just kind of set this aside here a little bit. Okay. And then you're gonna need a cup or a base, a clear cup of some sort, so you can actually watch it happen. And then some water. You'll need some food coloring. If you're using celery, blue is probably the best color to use because it's so dark and you can actually see it more vividly in the celery stalk, but you can use any of the colors that you want to try out. And then of course you need your celery stalk. So to start this off, I'm just going to pour some water into the cup. I'm going to pour it about halfway up. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the food coloring in. And obviously the more food coloring you add, the darker your experiment will turn out in the end. And then I'm gonna go ahead and snip off the bottom of the celery to open up the route to the xylem a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna stick that in there. And like I said, it takes about 24 hours to see a reaction. If you set this up in the morning, by the time your child goes to bed, you'll at least start to see some of it. You might even see the whole stalk taken over by the color, but it's just going to depend. That'll vary as to the celery and how open the xylem are in the particular stalk that you get. Okay, so have fun. I would love to see pictures of the outcomes of your experiments. So if you want to send pictures in, that would be awesome. All right, thanks you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.